All right. Shall we do this?
Yes, we shall. You ready?
I was born ready.
All right.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's us again.
How do you know there's only one man listening to us? You said gentleman. Are you saying we only have one one male who listens to us? I hope not.
That's not what I'm implying at all. I'm just nervous. It's the nerves, honey.
It's just the nerves. Come on, you're wearing a Liberty Theater shirt. You should be.
Oh.
Actors aren't supposed to get nervous. You're supposed to be able to fake it.
Enchanté. Most actors, they get into acting because of their nerves.
But they don't present their nerves on stage, so you know.
That's true.
You're digging yourself a hole right now.
But I was never an actor, so.
That's very true. You've worked with a lot of them, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun. Good afternoon. This is a new episode of our critically acclaimed brief inquiry into literary relationship series.
Yeah.
Say that 5 times fast. I tripped up a little bit.
Yeah. If you're wondering why we do these, we do them because we read tomes, which take a long time to read.
Yes.
So we want to fill you guys in on periodically because we know how much you miss us.
And we want to have a quick little diatribe about whatever it is that we're currently reading.
Yep.
So if you've never listened to this, one of us, this time I do, gather 3 quotes. And then the other will pick a number, and then I'll read whatever quote that number is attached to. Then we'll pontificate a little bit about it, and that's it.
And if you're a regular listener, we're only about between a quarter and a third of the way through Copperfield, so it'll be a while.
Yeah, I'm almost halfway. And as you can expect, we are not of the same opinion on it.
No. Honestly, not even because of the ideas. I'm just not really... I don't think it's anything special, but...
Man, I think it's something. I think it's something else.
I think it's...
I love it.
As the kids would say, I think it's kind of May.
I think it's streets ahead. And you're about a few streets behind.
I mean, I'll get there.
Boom! All right, pick a number. 3, 2, 1.
4.
No. Stupid.
11. I'm gonna go with number 1.
Yes.
1 is the best. If you're number 1, you're on top.
I figured if I led with 1, 2, 3, you would pick like 3, so I decided to do 3, 2, 1.
A little bit of reverse psychology.
You're not gonna get this one. This one is a little bit of a doozy.
Why, is it like in Chinese or something?
No, it's in Swedish.
Oh, Swedish. Swedish.
Maybe it's Norwegian.
Swedish isn't a language,
It's
buddy.
Somewhere in...
It can't be in Swedish.
No, yeah, you're right. It's somewhere in that region.
Although I am going to Switzerland over the summer.
Critically acclaimed.
Yeah, I'm going to see the Matterhorn in person.
Matterhorn?
Yeah, the real Matterhorn, not the Disney one.
He's Norwegian. This person is Norwegian. Sorry to anybody that I offended who's in Sweden.
All of our Swedish listeners.
Swedish listeners.
Listening from the mountaintop in their ski chalet. While they're snowed in.
But you're wearing lederhosen. All right, here we go.
Eating their schnitzel.
Here we go. Oh, man. There's a story about that if you've ever seen Trading Places. Jamie Lee Curtis says that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm Inga from Sweden.
Yeah.
She gets it so wrong because they're not like that at all. Anyway, are you ready?
Hit me with it.
All right. And it's a disquieting thought that not even the past is done or done with. Even that continues to change, as if in reality there is only one time for everything, one time for every purpose under heaven, one single second, one single landscape, in which what happens activates and deactivates what has already happened in endless chain reactions. Like the processes that take place in the brain, perhaps, where cells suddenly bloom and die away, all according to the way the winds of consciousness are blowing. Pretty heavy there, eh?
Well, first off, I have to guess the author.
Yeah.
Was it somebody I've heard of?
You've definitely heard of them because it's very hot author
Did
right
this
now.
person die recently? Is he popular?
He's popular, but he didn't die recently. He's still alive.
John Fosse?
No.
No.
That's a good guess, though. I'm pretty.
The only reason I
really
asked is
impressed
because I haven't read him, but I see him all over Twitter.
Well, this one you see all over Twitter, and like BookTube and Bookstagram and all that.
Oh.
He's really hot right now. And he made an entire series,
Eric
which
Larson?
is one. No, close.
Steve Larson?
No, not even close. You're in the ballpark.
Regionally?
Yeah, but I mean, like he has an entire series, which is essentially all a tome about his life.
It's not the guy who wrote A Man Named Ove, right?
No, but that is also a good guess.
I'm just guessing a random Scandinavian.
I just want to, give you some positivity.
Give me the first name.
Carl,
Carl.
with a K.
Combat Carl? From Toy Story?
No.
He got blown up, so he would be alive
Yeah.
anyways. I don't know. Hit me with it. Carl what?
Carl Uwe Knausgaard, or Knausgaard. Knausgard.
Yeah, I've never heard of him.
He's really big right now.
Really?
Well, the past few years, he's like adored.
Yeah?
We saw some of his books. His big thing is the series My Struggle, which is just him talking about everything that's happened to him so far.
Leaf by Leaf's really big on him, isn't he?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So.
Yeah, what are my thoughts on that? I think, obviously there's a lot of different angles, but I think first right off the bat, I think he's getting at not necessarily the fact that the past is the past, meaning it's already happened. There's nothing you can do to change it. There's nothing we can do to change the past. But the ramifications of the past still are in the present. Like what happened in the past affects present and future.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think that's something that it touches upon. I'm trying to think of like the perfect wording of this.
Currently, I'll fill the silence here. Beau's given the Rodin pose where he's leaning over with his hand on his chin in a fist.
Yeah, these are all topics that I love, and I feel like every single time it's me picking one of these things.
Yeah.
All three of my picks deal about ramifications of the past and how we conceive time or perceive time and how it's conceived as a construct in society or in our brains. Mm-hmm. So I think he hits everything right on par with the way that I feel like things are. People lose sight of the present moment at all times because they're too focused on things that have happened. And that's okay to ponder and brood about the things of the past. But we always lose the fact that we are sentient beings and on a molecular level, we only have that.
I have a intellectual bomb I just came up with. Would you like me to drop it on you?
Please do.
I think on the whole, the vast majority of people either focus on the past or the future, but very few actually live in the present.
Yeah. I think everybody's like that. Most people are like that.
It wasn't a deep realization.
No. Not with the amount of philosophy I read. No.
Look at me. My name's Beau. I read a lot of philosophy.
Anyway.
Sorry, guys. It's Thursday.
It's Thursday. It's the end of the
We're ready
work
for
day.
the weekend.
Yeah, we are. I also think there's a little Proustian throwback in there when he says one single second, one single landscape in which what happens activates and deactivates what has already happened in endless chain reactions.
Yeah, Proust is all about the reactions.
Yeah.
Like all like the reactions within the reactions and like, yeah.
You ever been to some place where you have a deep, not infatuation, but in a sentimental sense or a very dramatic sense, like deep scars with, like where you go there and you're just like, I can't think about where I'm at, or else these memories will just sweep over you. You ever have that feeling?
Not really.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't believe that. I think everybody has places that they kind of avoid, or when you see a certain thing.
When
right?
you put it that way, I definitely there's things and people and places I avoid, but I mean, I don't go into like a deep. There aren't places where I go into a deep dark hole if I'm there.
I feel like certain places I do that.
Yeah.
If I ever stepped into my college town again, I'd probably feel a little weird.
Yeah.
Not because I dislike anybody there. I love all my friends who are around the area. It's just sometimes it's just hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, it's just a lot of shame.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's a few instances. I mean, I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that.
I don't know either. I mean, I think people forget that, you know, scientifically speaking, we're also creatures of habit and creatures of...
Yeah.
We like to give ourselves a lot more credit. Like, we do have impulses that we just automatically do, and, you know, I think we lose sight that what is actually perceiving these thoughts.
Well, I think it's human nature to avoid things that cause you pain, you know, and the mind is brilliant in the sense that you can believe your own lies, you know.
Oh yeah.
But at the same time, to truly get over any trauma, you have to confront it at some point. To truly get over it, you can't just. There's out of sight, out of mind does not work when it comes to that, you know. It's
astounding how much your brain will like self-destruct or turn against you easily than it is for you to say a simple, beautiful thing about yourself.
Yeah.
You know, it's so tragic that people are like that.
Yeah. But,
well, would that make you want to read Carl Ove Knausgaard, however you say it? Knausgaard.
Maybe. I don't know.
I would. I think it'd be worth our while to read My Struggle at least.
Now, how long was that though?
Oh, it's huge.
Because I don't want to replicate the Proust saga we went through.
But that's different.
Having to get
this guy is contemporary. The things that were upsetting about Proust is that it was just like complete
word vomit
of old.
Well, here you go. You ready for this kind of gross description?
Yeah.
He kind of had word diarrhea most of the time, but with a diamond popping out here and there.
It's just a terrible picture. I don't like that. It's terrible. My head hurts.
You said you were ready for it. I gave you notice.
Yes. But that stuff grosses me out nonetheless.
Yeah, it's not real diarrhea. It's word diarrhea. You know, there's letters and words in there.
Yeah.
And instead of a toilet bowl, it's a page. They come out on. Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, did you like it though?
Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. It's kind of quick little pontification.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, sorry if we're taking long with the amount of time we're reading Copperfield. We're good.
Okay. Do you want to have another episode on before we finish it?
I think we should.
Yeah. Gotta go with me, buddy. Remember I told you we were gonna probably have two? And you're like, oh no, I'm gonna finish by the end of winter break.
Well, I succeeded more than you did. That's for sure.
You're not even halfway done yet. That is not nearly finished.
Pretty close.
If you can't tell, well, you can't tell listening, but Beau is looking at his book with his bookmark and flipping through the pages, trying to convince me he's halfway done. Let's look at this, Beau. All right, so for the record out there, folks, Beau was on page 292. His book, his publishing is only 730 pages.
Right on that threshold.
Which means, no. I'm going to pull out my calculator here.
of our tome size limit.
292.
Our girth limit, as you will.
Divided by 729. He's only 40% there, so.
It's more than you.
I never denied that.
40's pretty close to 50.
Yeah, 60's pretty close to 70.
Oh. Yeah.
Sorry, I apologize everyone out there who thinks you think I'm mean to Beau. I like making fun of him. Especially today. I don't even know why. I just came down here and I don't know.
You just want to work out.
I just want to work out.
You
I'm
have
kind
so
of
much adrenaline.
bored the last hour. I'm ready to go the next week in school of really nothing to do. And you know, last year I'd work out during my plan hour on Thursdays, but this year the class that's in there is so big I'm not allowed to. So
Yeah, that's good. I wouldn't want to work out with anybody in there.
yeah.
Anyway,
Never mind.
thank you for indulging us with your
Yeah.
time. We appreciate you.
Yeah, and be sure to send us an email or a direct message. We will send you a baseball card. Speaking of, Beau, when are you going to get that baseball card for my buddy who wrote us?
Next time I'm at my parents' house.
That's what you said last time, and you forgot.
I haven't been there.
Tell you what, Beau, why don't you take one of those tubs of cards and bring them back to your place?
I will. I have to get all of them. Bring them back to my humble abode.
Are you anticipating having a few thousand people write in?
Well, sometimes I just like to look at them. I just like to
Yeah.
look and read the back of them and be like, wow, this guy lived.
I just love the feel of the cards.
I just like the cards themselves. I just like to hold them and reread them a couple times and think, what could have been this man's career
Yeah.
if he didn't take steroids, Mr. Roger Clemens,
Mr. Mark McGuire.
Mr. Mike McGuire,
Mr. Barry Bonds.
Sammy Sosa, Kirby Puckett.
Have you seen pictures of Sammy Sosa now?
Yeah,
Oh, he looks,
crazy.
yeah.
Anyway, have a good day.
We'll see you next time, or you'll hear us next time.
Yeah, either way.
I'm Brett.
I'm Beau. See ya.